Hey, welcome back to the Rundown. We got a friend on the phone, don't we, Bill?
Yes, we do. A good friend of mine. I like to fish with him a lot. Josh Wich. Josh, tell us about the documentary you're doing called My Path.
Had a decent day.
Yeah, actually, we just, me and Chris have been talking about it, and I've been doing a little bit of filming myself out of my boat just to put together little videos for fun, and me and Chris started talking about putting together a little show to show people basically the practices that I do for the Bassmaster Weekend Series, Eastern Shore Bassmasters, and the Northern Bass Opens that are coming up, but it's just showing you what I do during practice.
That's awesome, Josh. Now, are you going to be highlighting certain aspects of technique, or is this just something that is for your own edification and possibly to be used for attracting potential sponsors?
You know, it's actually, it'll be kind of, it'll be full circle. It'll be for entertainment purposes, and, you know, it'll also work good for sponsors. And, but the main thing I'll be highlighting is when I make a change, you know, during practice, because when you go out there, you got an idea of what you think the fish are going to be doing, and normally it's something different. So throughout the practices, say for the Bassmaster Weekend Series, I'll do 2 days of practice, and they're going to be on the Potomac River. I'll have to adapt to what the fish are doing, whether, you know, the sun's out, I'll have to punch mats, and you know, the sun goes away, and it comes overcast, and gets a little windy. I have to throw spinner baits and swim baits, and it'll really just highlight the changes that I make to try to adapt and keep up with the fish and see what they're doing, and hopefully, you know, stick a few fish in the deal and get them on video, and that's what it's going to base off of.
Well, that's good, Josh, because I know me personally fishing, that's one of the things I have the hardest time doing is adjusting to what the fish are doing. So I'm planning on watching, hoping it'll help me out.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It ought to be fun, because I think when I get home and I send the videos to Chris, because I'm going to be filming them all myself on my own handheld camera out of the back of my boat, because I got a little pedestal set up that stays there, so that'll be neat. But I'm looking forward to looking back and see the mistakes that I made, because, you know, you might not notice it when you're making them at the time, but you look back over the film footage, and that's when it'll show up for sure.
Well, you know, any information is helpful to the user, and you know, I've done this sort of thing for actually several years myself, and I've used the videos for promotional vehicles for my products, and also exactly what you said, you know, trying to pick up on the little nuances that you often overlook, because much of what we do is technique and style, and without that, you really don't have much of a baseline. So if you're able to go back and retrieve a video record of it, yeah, it is truly helpful. It really is.
Yeah, it is. I edit the videos down as much as I can for Chris. I mean, he's the true professional when it comes to that. But I try to slim them down so I can get them on a disc and send to him. And I'll tell you one thing I learned watching them, when I'm fishing, I look all over the place. I don't know what I do. I don't concentrate. I look left, right, and that's something I've definitely picked up on and focused more on while out fishing, just to concentrate on the fishing line. Because you know how many fish, God don't knows how many fish I fish just because I'm not paying attention.
Yeah, I'm one of those people too that a bird's chirping, I'm distracted. Eagle flies overhead, I'm distracted. You know, boat goes zooming by, I'm distracted. Yeah, I'm guilty of that same thing too. Always looking around instead of where I should be. But
if Bill Wolford's around, you know, I'm always looking over there to see if that guy's catching fish, because you gotta watch out for him.
Yeah.
Because you're in the boat that's always zooming by, just trying to keep us distracted.
That's what I do. That's right.
That's awesome. Hey, before we get off the phone with you, just a couple things I want to touch on. You know, Dave Perego started these Megabucks little tournaments. We've had to date 2 of them. There was a little improvisational one down at Lake Anna, but the previous one at Garrison's, I just want to touch on this real quick. Self-plug, the Rourke and Reynolds team took that one. We have another Megabucks coming up this Friday. And Josh, you say you and Devin are going to make it?
Yeah. Me and my son are going to come down there, and you got to remember, he won the Junior World Championship, or he got his qualification to the Junior World Championship on that pond with the 5-pounder last year about this time. So I'm pretty stoked about it. I got a ringer in the boat, and it ought to be good.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So you giving Devin the controls up there, and you just fish the back of the boat and learn from the pro, or what's up with that?
I'm gonna give him the controls, man. I'm gonna sit back and have an easy day. I got to fish against this guy Bill Wolford on Saturday, and that's gonna have me pulling my hair out. I'll look like him by the end of the day.
You just keep netting them fish for Devin. I'm sure he appreciates it.
No. And the last thing I just want to touch on, Josh is a board member of Real Expectations, and they're having their first fishing event on May 14th. And Josh, you unfortunately won't be making that event. Is that correct?
That's correct. I'll be on the Potomac River, but I will be getting some footage for this My Path documentary, and while I'm there, so that'll be neat. But unfortunately, it'll be the first time I have to miss this Real Expectations event. It's really a great event, and Bob Moody was great with it, and he went ahead and got my son a boater, so he's still going to be able to fish it. He'll probably have better luck. He'll be with Brian Barnes out there, and Brian Barnes is pretty good on that river. So
yes, he is.
My son's actually looking forward to it. It kind of makes me, I don't know if I should be jealous or what, but
yeah, it's always a good time. I don't think I've missed one since the inception of it, and I always look forward to it, and I always try to keep the date clear. And I just want to put in one last plug to this whole point. The good people that are on the Bass Holes website, many of them have donated their free tackle giveaway prizes that I give out to Real Expectations, and those prizes will be turned over to Bob to be given out to the kids. So, hats off to Real Expectations, of course. And also hats off to those good people that donated those prizes.
Speaking of this Real Expectation, Ken, where's this tournament at?
It's going to be at Nanticoke, and anybody that has any interest in fishing it should get in contact with Bob Moody and see if they could get paired up with a kid, or if they have a kid that they'd like to bring. Again, call Bob Moody and get registered for it.
That sounds like a really nice thing. I never did any of them.
You should consider it. Isn't that right, Josh?
That's right. It's an excellent event. You'll be amazed on how patient these kids are with Senkos. It'll blow your mind.
Okay, well, Josh, it's been really great talking to you, and good luck with your project and all your fishing, and hats off to you for all that you've been doing. So we'll be talking to you real soon, and again, good luck with everything, Josh.
If you need any pointers, Josh, just call me. I'll help you out.
I will do that.
Nice chatting with you, Josh.
All right, take care, guys.
You bet. Okay, folks. Well, that wraps up this show. And Bill, any closing thoughts?
No, but it's just been a great show. I hope everybody enjoyed it, and stay tuned for next month's show.
Till then, folks, tight lines. Do we want to start? Do we want to start that one over?
It's 3, 2.
See, I